Man, woman, human, child, whatever stage you are in your life and whatever you assume of yourself, one thing is certain. You were built to create things. You're also built to consume things, no doubt. That's for sure. But without creation, there would only be a void of nothingness. There would literally be nothing. Creation is the precursor to everything that ever exists, including all of the problems that me and you have today, which is kind of ironic, but nonetheless, it's a precursor. It's a continuation of this creation that actually keeps things going, keeps life evolving, and you can be a part of this. Matter of fact, you are a part of this cycle. Which side of the cycle do you want to be on? That's another question, but it's a wonderful thing to just realize that you can marvel at yourself, you can be a creator, and you can participate in this ever-expanding world that's just a bunch of creations put together. It's floating on a globe. And also it's going beyond the globe now because we're going to space and stuff, right? But the point of today's video is really just for me to tell you that you were built to create cool shit. I wrote a whole book about this. I don't think it's going to be my best book ever, but I did write a book about this. And I wrote it because I just wanted to get it out of my head. Now I'm actually reading part of my second book that I'm writing now, which is about consumption control, ironically enough. And I think the main thing, if you want to stop scrolling, if you want to take control of your life, I think it's actually not anything to do with consumption. I think it's to focus more on creation, oddly enough. And that feeds my own self-fulfilling philosophy, which is really ironic, so I'm not sure if it's completely right. You can let me know in the comments what you think, but I'm pretty sure that creating things is the path away from consuming things. If you want to control your tendencies of consuming things that usually don't make your life any better, and you want to make your life better, I think the path forward is to create things. Now, when I say create things, I don't mean it just has to be a physical thing. It doesn't have to be a video. It doesn't have to be something that exists and is tangible and watchable or consumable. Creating things just means you're making new pathways in your brain. It could be a new route home from work. It could be a new thought way or a new belief in your own mind that you created. That you could do this really hard thing that is worthwhile and goes towards where you want to go in life. I don't know exactly how it all works, but I do know that if you sit around all day and scroll on TikTok, you're not going to feel as good as if you instead went out there, touched some grass, did something, or thought about something. Even if you were just sitting still, you didn't consume anything, and you're meditating, you'd probably get more done there, inside your head, creating new pathways and new awareness for what is already going on up there. Now, I'm not telling you to meditate. I'm not telling you to do anything specifically. Really, what I want to say is that I think curiosity is the best form of introducing yourself to more creation and less consumption. So, yeah, I know we're all curious about what the next thing on our phone is going to be when we scroll, but that's not the curiosity I'm talking about. The curiosity I'm talking about is when you're a kid and you want to know more about something, you asked a lot of questions. Parents, your guardians, whatever, people around you probably did not like that. They didn't want all these questions coming in. It's a lot of effort, strain. Oh my gosh, kid, shut up. That's what people say to you when you're young. But the truth is, don't shut up. Yeah, maybe you pester some people, but the truth is, the people who do care will answer your questions. And soon enough, you'll be answering their questions because you know a lot more. You went deeper, and you weren't discouraged from doing so. You were interested and you learned a lot, even when most people would quit and stop learning because it's hard or they don't understand. You were curious, you were interested enough, so you kept learning. And it wasn't really a struggle because you were actually curious, you were interested. And I think that's the basis for the creation that I think most of us would be benefiting from. Curiosity. If you're curious, you're interested. If you're interested, you're going to want to learn. It's the complete opposite of school. We are forced to learn things, and it most of the time doesn't really help us. Now, if we were to be curious about something, and a prerequisite for this curiosity we had was to learn math or learn writing, well, we'd probably go and learn those things because we see how they connect and we can see that pathway that we've just created to where we want to go. And that's really the whole reason I think creation is a great thing and why you were built to create things, not just consume them. And that's the whole, I guess, 3-part cycle. It is curiosity to creation, and then after that, people can consume that thing. Or maybe they can't. Maybe you just consume it. And it's all in your head. But yeah, I think that's the three parts of creation. And it all starts with your curiosity. Not what I'm interested about, not what Billy's interested about, not what your mom wants you to do when you grow up, but what do you really want? And what are you really curious and interested about? Follow that. Alright, that's it for today's video. I don't have all of life answers, so please do not think I do. Anyways, your answers are always in your own head anyways. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Stay curious, encourage other people, create cool shit. Have a great freaking day. I love you. Love yourself too. Peace.